Hi there, Jai. Good evening, everyone. Let's get you out to the big picture and show you just what's happening in the atmosphere to cause the winds and also what we expect in the coming days. So first off, you can see here, we've got a disturbance far northeast of the islands that's expected to weaken what we call the pressure gradient, which means, yes, lighter winds are in the forecast. Tomorrow, again, still moderate to breezy in some spots, but by Thursday, light and variable winds should take hold of the forecast. And if you look all the way to the right-hand side of the screen off the coast of Mexico, you'll see Hurricane Narda. Since yesterday, the track now loops to the north at the end of the forecast period when it should also begin to weaken. So there's good news there. Of course, we'll keep an eye on that and bring you the latest if anything changes. Closer to home, clouds continue to ride the trade winds. Afternoon cloud cover for the Kona side of the island of Hawaii continues with a threat for isolated heavy downpours yet again this afternoon and evening, but not much in the way of showers elsewhere. Typical less than a half inch of rain forecasted for Windward and Malca spots overnight. Forecast rainfall model shows that, confirms that, predicting just a few hundredths of an inch of rain overnight. And as we move through the next 36 hours, just under a tenth of an inch expected, for example, for our wettest spot, which is the Kailua Kona area on the island of Hawaii. Our current temperatures in the 70s and 80s, 77 for Lanai City, 81 for Kahului, 82 in Kailua Kona, 79 for Hilo Town, 81 for Kaneohe and Wahiwa, 83 in Honolulu. Your current winds are in the double digits in some spots. Not a good sight to see 21 mile per hour sustained winds in Kahului right now with what they're dealing with the dry conditions and not a lot of rainfall and the firefighting efforts there. Lanai City, 20 mile per hour winds, 14 in Ho'olehua. But here again, the good news is our forecasted wind model showing that dropping down a notch tomorrow. Just a notch, still in that moderate to breezy range, but it's not warranting any wind advisories. There aren't any marine alerts out because of our winds. And in fact, our surf is also on the way down. Our current south swell peaking overnight and slowly fading on Wednesday. The next small south bump will fill in from Thursday into next weekend. A north pulse expected for us Wednesday night, peaking from late Thursday into Friday with small to moderate surf. And as we move into tomorrow, winds will be just a notch weaker than today. By Thursday, light and variable winds are expected with a complete shift in weather pattern from trade wind weather to a localized land and sea breeze pattern. A light east-southeast flow is forecast to fill in early next week. Late Wednesday, the Kona slopes could see some isolated heavier rain as instability creeps into the forecast. Other than that, a band of deeper moisture could push as far south as Kauai on Saturday, but that is still far out, so we'll confirm with the models as it gets closer to the weekend. So that is the trend with your wind and rain. Now let's head back over to the desk.